so monumentally important to my childhood that it barely needs any introduction. Ratchet and Clank 2002 version. Let's jump into it. This wasn't the first like PlayStation 2 game I got, or any series, console, whatever, computer game. But oh, don't mind that. There we go. It's certainly the one I remember the most. I played this game so much on the PlayStation 2. And I understand they made a 2016 remake, and they significantly altered the plot in that one. Oh, I remember that big statue, deep voice thing. The sound effect I remember from before. Little double jump. Little frog noises. I love it, I love it. There we go. The audio game capture might not even capture very well yet, but it should be kind of loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you or for me. I might have to go in and change the sound settings again. Let me double check them. One of the best menus of all time. Start menus. You got Ratchet over there. This weird pterodactyl thing. You got space, different planets. You know you're in some kind of sci-fi universe. You know, all of a sudden it seems very quiet to me. It wasn't quiet before. It was like too loud. And now it's a little quiet. Oh. Well, I've made a little bit of an issue. Let me, there we go. Wow. That's better? I don't know if that is better. Did I even need to do that? I don't think I needed to do that. Yeah, you guys can play the game. And I can put this in my computer. And it's a little quiet, but I can turn up the... Okay. A little bit of technical difficulties. It's good to get these out of the way early. That's a little too quiet. I'd rather it be a little too quiet than a little too loud. If things are too loud, I really hate that. Anyway, so quick the menu just boing, boing. I love it. We're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to take you on this thrill ride with me. New game, save slot 1. Player 1, save slot 1. Only save slot you need. Save complete. Okay, good, carry on. Oh my god, I haven't played this game in years. Look how expressive he is. This is 2002.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
I should turn on subtitles. I'll do that in a minute if it lets me. He's upset because he can't fix his rocket the way he wants. Spaceship, I should say, There's not even dialogue. There's a whole intro cutscene with Ratchet a second ago playing that. And they don't even need dialogue. You understand totally what's going on. Ratchet's fixing his chip, he's frustrated. Clank saw something that really spooked him. The robot tried to grab him, ran away, now they're chasing him. I guess it's kind of like minimalist storytelling. The whole game's not like that, don't worry, that's not your thing. You see a lot of games that are really bloated with their Huh, that's weird. And boom, you're paying like what was that, 60 seconds or something?
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Controls like weirdly inverted with the camera. Oh let's go into controls real quick here. First, we'll see about some subtitles. Yes, just in case some people need them. Heck, I probably need them sometimes. Camera. Can I invert that? I think. Let me make that fast. Okay, yeah, I like that. Although the camera's not really moving. Oh, let's see. The camera's not strictly following where I want it to go. It's also going to do what it wants to do. You see my audio input capture is showing the sound as like really high. I think I changed sound settings here. Like I hear it kind of quiet. I think my headphones are plugged in one way. Oh, sound right here. Okay, I don't know why I said. Oh, I can't change the sound right here. Okay, that's a little more manageable. Yeah. Of all the games I have, this one came back to replay it. I get to one planet to tell you all about. I got stuck on one planet. It was basically, oh, you touch a level, you go a number of ways. Hang on. Whoa. Boom. We just finished playing Dead Space 1, 2, 3, the Awakened DLC. That's really refreshing. Those games were fine and engaging and intense, and they were too intense, too engaging, if you know what I mean.
You can interrupt Help Desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To
So those nuts and bolts are falling are actually our currency. Just kind of a unique idea. His weapon is a wrench. I don't really know any other characters who use a wrench as a weapon. I mean, Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. Oh, oops. Uses a crowbar. It's kind of cool. It's kind of close. Maybe someone uses like a monkey wrench in some game. Oh my gosh. There's a bit of a delay on the command input. Just enough for me to like fall and jump so high. On this, I can I thought there was a way to aim it too. Oh, there we go. Keep that locked on. The wrenches magnetic, give me all those bolts. Maybe I'm not the best of a handyman, but magnetic wrench does sound
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system will make you from inside out.
That's basically a health potion. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was about to get hit there. Can I move when I throw it? No, when you throw it, he is stuck still. I actually forgot some of the details. You better... Oh, gosh, oh! Jeez! Juking me. Straight to me. That's embarrassing. I frog, first level. Quite a bit of finagling researching to get this to work. Maybe a couple of technical. Wait, don't I have a... Oh, that's right. I have a weapon. I thought I just had the wrench. No. I guess this is kind of like a game. Yeah. You see his right hand there? That's his first weapon. How do I... There we go. The weapon wheel. Bomb love. Arrow at the top left. 10 out of 40. Grab this guy. Gadgetron, best company in the galaxy, also Gadgetron. There's, Megacorp propaganda in here. Oh, God.
To use your bomb blow, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire it. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Got a little bit more range than Sam, and that makes all the difference. Even though he wasn't inside the circle, got a little bit of splash damage effect. I'm sure you can find runs on YouTube or whatever people beat the whole game with only the bomb glove or their wrench or some shenanigans. He's like, cool, I found a robot. So just take it home with me. Like a cool rock or something.
Interesting.
Guy!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Dredd, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Look, turn it off, you idiot!
Love it.
The people on those planets are hosed.
Are hosed.
Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
Rain
The
blast.
robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Uh-oh, it's the cops.
Deal.
The robot cops. Deal, we're out of here. I noticed in his little broadcast we can get the subtitles.
This could be a problem.
They're not here either.
Take care of it.
Whoa,
Huh.
this is great!
And they're not here either.
So that's where I've been stuck this whole
Okay.
time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right.
That's where you're
Sorry.
driving.
Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
Classic.
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short.
I'll call you
Hang
Clank
on.
because you make Clank sound. Oh, Ratchet.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
The robot
Okay, wait.
has a robot cigar.
You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
So we clearly got our villain here, in case it's not clear yet. Chairman Drek. Okay, actually, let me not talk over the cutscene here. Ah, well, so much for the ship. Interesting. Now the subtitles are back. So subtitles
Where are
sometimes.
you?
Subtitles sometimes. All right.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Yeah, I wonder if this game shows saving. Okay, yeah. Don't turn off the game with auto saving, like every game. Oh gosh, the music is so funky in this game. Don't get me wrong, there's other games that have good music, but this one, absolutely amazing. When I was little, gosh, I don't know how old, 8 years old, 6 years old, how old was I? I don't want to dox myself, get my age, but I was young, I was sub 10 years old, sub decade club, 90s kid years age club represent. I was young playing this game and I didn't really know, you know, all the pro strats. I didn't know how to look stuff up online. I think stuff was kind of in its infancy then. Obviously, boom, oh, that looks like a cool little path. Obviously, straight ahead is the most obvious path. It was years later before I ever discovered there was a path right back here with all kinds of more goodies. Now, okay, so thank you, save. You don't have to stay the whole time. Let me try talking to this thing here, I'll get it off. Oh, okay, let's dismiss it. What do we got here?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Uh-oh. Can buy bomb glove ammo for 5, what do I call those, bolts? I'll call them bolts, I guess. 5 bolts per bomb.
That's
Pyroceter. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Lizard Guy? Shoot, I talked over him. I think he said, it's a nice one. Pyroceter. This fearsome weapon really shines at close range. Great for taking out those pesky small enemies. That's good. This is about my reading speed. Any faster and
Let's
I
go,
would be
buddy. I
struggling.
ain't got all day.
But that's 2,500. I only have 1,500, so I'm not getting that yet. Right, Chairman Drek. Obviously, he's the bad guy. Okay, which way should we go first? We got front, right. Well, I'll already tell you, we're not going to first. That leads to the plot of the level. The main plot. Look at this level. It's 2002. This is amazing. It's not like open world, but even I don't know what's the last one. Sorry, my cat's trying to climb on my bookcase. It wouldn't be good for anyone. Let's go here first. I don't think there's anything too heavy back here. It's just kind of money, which we could dive. Yes, where to dive? Is there a X goes up? I thought I had a slightly faster button. Maybe that comes later. Oh, hang on, I gotta get up. I don't know if he'll die immediately, or if he'll start taking damage. I don't know. Find out. That's basically run out of oxygen. You die. There's no taking damage. Thank goodness I brought my super wrench. Okay, we've got a little bit less funky music, a little more. Uh-oh. The bubble beater's still there. That's okay. Weird, I never noticed that. Clearly you would call that a glitch. I would call it a glitch, maybe you would. Alright, this guy's a terrible aim, or they're really insecure. Their aim is pretty low. They're like trying to shoot with the leg, you know, they're not trying to go for something. He's you, stalagmite. Money, I don't really care about the bulk meter there, it's hardly in my line of sight. I don't remember that ever being included when I played on the PS2. Like I said, I had to do some finagling, some the game might be. Honestly, I'm impressed that it's working at all. This was a long project to do. Maybe if I swim to the surface of this but be full on the way. Okay, no, we're probably just gonna keep the bulb meter for the rest of the game now. Look at this. Yeah, I still see that. It just kinda went to the right of the screen, like something I'm here if you need me. Watch the bulb meter. It's just way over on the right side. Can you see it? I can see it. Is there more money? Nah, there's nothing in there. And I don't know where every little hidden unlockable or skill point or it's like a it flies, it flies. I forgot, I did not realize it could fly. Somehow, yeah, we even saw some outside. Can I hit an average here? Hold still. Hey, got it. Okay, so these are kind of the swarm thing. It's kind of like that frog, but it's like a robot, if it looked like a bee, black and yellow. As I was saying, I don't know where all of the hidden unlockables are. I didn't 100% complete this game. You saw me click new game, but if there wasn't even like a, oh, do you want easy, medium, or difficult, easy, medium, or hard difficulty? This is from an era where the player can choose that. The developer chose that for the player. Thinking of some of the boss fights coming up later. My kind of slow camera and all that. It's a little tricky. I didn't beat this game until I was already no one's man until Dexter fought his death. And it was hard. It was hard for me legitimately trying. I didn't really look up strategies. Because at that point it was definitely not of pride. Yeah, because so you saw when we got to this planet, it was basically 3 paths to choose to kind of advance. That's nice. And there was a planet pretty early on too, maybe the 5th planet or something, really early, where I didn't know where to go. It was one of those paths like we saw, but I didn't see it. It's just like I didn't see that one path behind us there. And I stayed stuck there. I didn't like actively try to find it for years, but it was years before I don't pick up the game for a month and try a game. Oh, I can't find it. Oh well. I was like, I don't know. I don't understand how to advance the game. I revisited all the old planets. I thought I missed some kind of plot scene or special item I needed. It just took me forever. It took me forever. So I got older and wiser. Just look it up. Feel good about that. We have enough of the flamethrower now. That's good. Or the pyrometer, I should say. Oh, it's my wife. She's waiting. You know what I haven't noticed? Why is this thing here? This little thing that's like turning up and down. Why? Well, there's nothing I can like reach here that's special. That thing right there, we'll look up there later regardless. If someone knows why this thing is here, please tell me. You know, right now in the stream I can see there's no one. I don't care. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube so it's lost forever. If someone watches this 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and you're some kind of video game historian, and you understand why this 2002 Ratchet and Clank game has this little guy here. Ooh, backflip. Maybe that's fine. Please comment why, because I have no idea. Oh dang, Ratchet's nimble. too. Like, this does nothing. This is absolutely not. Maybe it's just, you know what? Not everything. Like, look at these spinny things. I think they actually hurt me. He didn't take damage from that, but he did say ow, so it's not ideal. Is there a gold bolt down here? I don't think so. But not everything in the game. You know, maybe that's my problem. I'm so conditioned by modern games where every platform could lead to some secret hidden item or area or power up or whatever, that I'm convinced, hey, these things have to act that way too. You know, this was 2002. This was the Wild West of video games. Like, yo, let's just make a bunch of sci-fi related stuff. Oh, dang it. That's gonna be long. The game is harder than I remember, or because of my weird setup is making it a little bit artificially harder. Check the stream, make sure it's nothing too urgent, you know? Okay, okay. Sorry for the delay, you know, family, there's nothing more important than family. Vin Diesel taught me that. Sugar, coffee, and water. Again, whether you're watching this in 1 day or 10 years, you see me not drinking water, tell me to drink water. Can't have enough water. Hey, please don't step directly on the PlayStation, cat. This cat just stepped on the console, walked over it, didn't give a heck. Can you? Hey, I love you, dude. I love you, but maybe you want to take a nap. You know, you sleep like 20 hours a day. Maybe this could be some of them. All right, I'll see you later, dude. Good call.
Dad blasted!
Dad blasted.
Plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy.
See,
Shouldn't
this
you be
game
on one of them escape
I don't-
transports?
Escape transports.
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks
All
off
the
this
rich folks, a little more
goddamn
social
planet.
So
commentary.
why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing,
Story
shows
of-
two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet,
Story
too.
of
An infobot.
class
Ratchet,
struggle.
we could use that.
500 volts, this is highway robbery. I'm not super familiar with like the 2016, I don't know if you call it a remake, reimagining of this game. It was very different than this game. I remember watching a review on it. I never played it, I never bought it. It was almost like half movie, half game, and the plot was there were some like significant plot points altered. Don't worry, we'll get that in a while. Like, one of the things I think was mentioned in most of the reviews that I trust is that kind of the rude humor, like Ratchet's like, haha, plumber's crack, you know, that's, you know, 8-year-old me, 10-year-old me, I thought that was hilarious. Like, haha, wow, he's making fun of his butt, that's so funny, you know, 10-year-old boys think butts are funny. The new one didn't really have that, it really sanitized it. I don't want, like, this game clearly isn't edgy. Look at these bright ass colors, but that may be edgy for a 9-year-old, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. You know, whoever's in charge of Ratchet and Clank, when they made the decision to go in that different direction, they were trying to appeal to the youth, I guess. Maybe the even younger youth, the 5-year-olds? I don't know, I think 5-year-olds think butts are funny, but I haven't been 5 in a while, so I haven't talked to any 5-year-olds either. Let's talk to this guy, let's see about this bot. Here's 500 bolts, now you can leave the planet. Apparently I am super wealthy.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
That was hilarious to me as a kid. It's still not bad.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Seems
Did you
dire.
see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does
Skid
he know
McMarks,
Captain Quark?
baby.
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say, I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets.
Fascinating.
Now that you have the infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
Yep. I still see my air bubbles on the right, and I'm okay with that. We're just gonna live. I thought maybe if I left that watery area, maybe it was keeping it there so that I wouldn't forget about the air mechanic. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm still giving this game a 10 out of 10 on principle. I feel like as a 10-year-old boy or young boy, which is clearly what this game is marketed to, not that young girls or old girls can't enjoy this game, old girls, women, but like, oh yeah, he's a pro hoverboarder, he's so cool. At least in the 90s, a boy dominated the field. That's all the cool girls. Cool girls, girly girls. Oof, I gotta say, we have 2,600 after that plumber
Hi there, Fuzzball.
price gouged us. You know, he's had the only infobot on the planet, supply and demand and all that. A lot of socioeconomic commentary in this game that went right over my head as a kid. Oh yeah, I meant to say about Chairman Drek. Clearly the bad guy, he's like, hey, we kind of polluted our planet. He's clearly some kind of businessman with his suit and tie, his little pocket square, but it's okay. We're gonna
Let's
like...
go, buddy. I ain't got all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lizard. I didn't realize you were going somewhere. I didn't realize you have a whole line of customers waiting to buy your military-grade flamethrowers. I think those were banned in the Geneva Accords. I get it. You don't... Planet, whatever this is, didn't sign the Geneva Accords because that's an Earth thing. Anyway, let's just rip 10. We'll destroy
go, buddy. I
10
ain't got all
other
day.
planets to make one new one for us. You know, if they were like uninhabited and or uninhabitable, that would kind of make sense. Like imagine, well, I don't know about, you know, particle physics and astrophysics and the minute gravity that's something like, I don't say it's minute, but it's something of Mars.
So, you gonna buy something or
and
what?
the Earth. Alright, here we go. Physics lesson incoming. From my understanding, everything that has mass has a gravitational pull, has a gravitational field. But until you get to moon size or planet size, it's not going to affect your day-to-day life. In general, I mean, the Earth having a gravitational field
Let's go, buddy. I ain't
does
got all
affect
day.
my day-to-day life because we'd all be dead without it, but it's not something you have to think about. I don't know, let's say we take Mars. Let's say Earth is dying and we're going to take pieces of Mercury, Mars, and Venus to like make a new one. I wonder if by those planets not being in our you know, solar system, if that would affect the Earth's orbit around the sun greatly. I don't
So, you
think
gonna buy
so.
something
I
or
think
what?
the overwhelming effect of the Earth's orbit is from the sun, and removing those wouldn't change much. Anyway, Drexatick. Prorositer. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend all our money on this, but I think we go for it. I think we go for it. Boom. 1 bolt per flame. We're kind of broke right now, so let's just... Yeah. Look at that thing. Listen to the... hang on, they might give me a little tooltip on it. Not yet. Double tap triangle to switch between weapons quickly. Listen to the sound. It switches to the flamethrower. You... Hang on, the fun music's back. It's all day. Yeah, the sound design in this game, they were at the top of their game. I don't know how long this game was in development. I don't know that downward strike is at least equivalent of 2 witches, maybe 3. These robots are kind of too. 1 hit from the bomb blow, 2 hits from the flamethrower, or 2 regular witches. Shot his friend, what? I forgot they could do that. Classic. Oh, another thing. I think this is one of those games where simply touching an enemy doesn't hurt you. Like there's a lot of games where enemies attack you by touching you. It's not like they swing a sword. Oh, that'll be useful. They don't, swing a sword or shoot a laser or something to hurt you. They just, like Mario, the Goombas, they just have to touch you to hurt you. I don't think that's the case for most of the games. They actually have to bite you or attack you. Swing with the current, that's good. Check the bottom for any trickery, secret stuff. Running out of way. Flash it out. Just a few bolts down here. We don't really need it. I mean, save we don't want to need it. But I don't want to spend all day at the bottom. Oh no, I just sent the elevator away. We're not done down here. I don't want to spend all day at the bottom of a lake looking for like 5 bolts. Got work to do. Got this. I love every second. I love every step that Ratchet takes. Alright, now can we go down this path, or is that stream flowing towards us? It's flowing towards us, so Ratchet cannot swim upstream, at least not quick enough. Not yet. Oh, hey, get back here. Instead of bomb blow. And your aim, that's like under aim at that. I'll probably rewatch it, honestly. And sometimes Duncan seems like he's a bit of a contrarian, I think. I think he's hilarious, first and foremost. If you've never heard of video game on YouTube, he's what you call a class. Turn around, he plays video games, he does reviews. He always does it with a very, well, oh my, look at that. This game is a platform. You're not bad at it. Some of his game reviews are kind of serious, some are wacky, some are so sarcastic, I can't tell if he's serious or not. But I'm a big fan. He's got a donkey as his profile picture. Ooh, can we go there right now? Because ooh, let's try that, okay? Maybe if we just hop down there. Wait, guess I could have done that. There's nothing special back here. Okay. Whatever. There might be something special back there. Hang on, Ratchet, can you like zoom in a little bit? There may be something, but watch, when I try to swim on screen, he will not. I don't want to say that was like how high he can look straight out of the water, his body height. He's an actual disgusting. I don't know if this is a game before the era of sprinting video games, or like taking cover, like Gears of War thing. I don't know if they introduced that like cover system like triggered the cutscene. I should have gone
Don't
the money
hurt me.
first.
Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers?
Torturers and assassins in a rated
I'll
E
tell you
game.
anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's
Hold
see
on.
what he's got.
Let's see what he's got. See, that's a little bit of a, I don't want to say morally gray, but certainly not vanilla cookie cutter hero.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark,
infomercial.
and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic.
Big Al's Robo Shack.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me?
No,
Well,
man.
as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier
That's a
ship.
good looking ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Good looking ship there.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new
The
planets,
2 new
you can
planets,
use
that's
your
right.
ship.
The Chroma
Press
gave
the
us one.
select button to bring up the map.
Like 20
Your
times,
ship
ship's going
is
to
marked
star.
with a
Okay,
star.
we'll take a look at that. Oh, good, the forces still here. They will go away. They won't last here forever. At least the ones dropped by enemies. Obviously, we've seen a lot of ones that just lay around and wait for you to come up. I wish money was like that in the real world. And I wish it kind of just, I mean, I don't want to get too, I'm not getting political or economic or just what we should do with our money or stop printing money or blah, 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 taxes or whatever that. But, imagine money just kind of like spawns in real life. Like you're just walking around with it, hey, $5 bill, $100 in front of me, what a lucky day. That'd be incredible. Anyway, Ratchet isn't a cookie cutter, vanilla, black and white, I'm here to save the day. Oh, no payment necessary. It's all out of the goodness of my heart, like you see it. So many heroes, protagonists. That guy comes out like, oh, please don't torture me, please don't kill me, here, take all I have. And Clank's like, we're not gonna hurt you. Ratchet is like, hold on, let's see what he's got. He's a little flawed, one could say. Obviously that wasn't very moral or ethical. And that's the end of this planet. As far as what we can do for now, this game is one of those games where you unlock new, wait a minute, that wasn't open before. Oh no, that's how it wasn't open before. But that's how I exited that backwards path there. We can't get new items that will let us do a little more on this planet. Not too much more, but a little more. Look at this map. Nice and simple. How long was that level? Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes? Short and sweet. I love it. God, I love it. God, I love this game. Previous map, next map. What's previous map? Oh, it's not. Oh, well, let me do previous map. I can do next map. Iridia, Outpost 11? I never knew it was called Outpost X11. Metropolis. It looks so small on here, but when I played them, it felt so huge. Track and zoom. Oh, that just kicked me out of the map. That didn't track and zoom anything. Oh, here's a zoom. It's all yellow. It's all filled in because we explored everything. View missions, play infobot. Oh, there's no missions here, right? Okay, good. Find a new ship. Got it. Explore the waterworks. Got it. Buy infobot from mechanic. Got it. In case you didn't go in there for some reason, you know you should. Oh boy. We should end the stream there. You can tell there's kind of some capitalistic, say anti-capitalistic messaging. Like, yeah, Quark there in his infomercial. Ratchet's like, wow, he really sold out, huh? You know, that kind of reflects celebrities maybe in real life selling hair, cream, bed. I don't care. I'm having too much fun to stop the stream now. Way too much fun. Locate Skid McMarks. Find Skid's agent. Whoa, whoa. Gold bolt 0 out of 4. How many are on this planet? Found 0 out of 3. I'll tell you what. I know. I don't remember how old I was when I beat this game. I went all the way through, figured out what I was missing before. But I never found all the gold bolts. Maybe we'll try to find all the gold bolts. You saw how small the map was. I haven't even taken a hit yet in 2 planets. Knock on wood. I'm sure we'll get hit eventually. The game's not hard. Let's do an all gold bolt run. Now 0 out of 3. We're gonna do it later in the game though, when I know I have all the weapons and upgrades. Like I know there's something that will let me swim upstream, let me swim faster. We can't do that now, so we can't really explore everything now. So we'll go back and do a big run through of the whole galactic map. Now Metropolis is visit Al's Robo Shack, find Cap Cork. That feels very main plot, and this is kind of side plot. And I always say do the side plot first, because if sometimes, and I hate if games do this, although sometimes I understand why it's necessary. If you advance the main plot too far, you will lose the ability to do side plot missions. And that feels bad. Sometimes you have to, like the main plot advances and like a character dies. So whatever side plot you were gonna do for them, you can't anymore. Mass Effect is like that, so. Anyway, let's do this one. Let's go. New ship, new 8-engine ship, Octo engine. This, by the way, I guess you'd call it the loading screen, but it's so quick. And as a kid, I never realized this was basically a loading screen. It was you're there. Super fast loading screens. Because the games are small, they're not super system intensive and all that. We kind of got to a middle ground, not a middle ground. But the games were starting to.
Try the Gadgetron quick select.
Yeah, I can pull up the wheel to pull my weapons. The games were starting to get intensive enough to cause long loading screens. What was one of the games I played? It had a really long loading screen. It was notorious for long loading screens. GTA 5? I know it is for online. And that's not necessarily like a loading screen hardware issue. That's a server issue. Gosh, I don't remember. My memory's terrible. That's why I'm trying to record all these so I don't get Alzheimer's one day and forget all these games I played. I can watch myself play them and relive them. Maybe I'll be 7 years old, 8 years old if I live that long and watch myself play video games. Like, oh my god, that's me. How did I pick up on that? The first thing we notice is what are those? There's like sharks. Oh yeah, there's sand sharks. Velociter, pretty good. Wait a minute, this guy's got his own velociter. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. Okay, let me switch to pop-up. Gotta reload. I'm gonna take that advantage. Ooh, he's the first one to survive one of our bombs. The second bomb is a trick, but he's got more health than our average robot. Which is odd, because I assume that giant tank on his back is a, tank full of fuel. Alright, so far, that's altitude. The bomb did stun for a moment and interrupted the attack. That gave us a chance to follow up attack. Sorry if I feel like I'm explaining really deep down on these things. I've had friends who weren't very, video game savvy. Much younger brothers who would. Ooh, that was close. Ratchet doesn't stop for a second. I let go of this. He takes a couple more steps. That's why he's close to and I'm worried if anyone ever watches this, it's like, wow, why is he doing these dumb things? Why is he explaining? I just feel like galaxy when he does just go on the ground. This red box, the first red box we found. Obviously, now, young me, when you see this box, what do you think? You probably think red box in a video game, like a red barrel, it explodes. Young me didn't think that. You see, this is like one of the first things that brought that into the video game, you know, meme, world, lore. Across all video games, you see a red box or a red barrel, it explodes. So I just ran up and smacked it, and it blew me up immediately. It only did 1 damage, but still, I was like, oh, okay. Even if you touch it, it'll get ready to blow. And if you shoot it or hit it, it will blow up immediately. If you're right next to it, it'll do damage to you. But so far, we're going to hit. If I take damage, the stream ends. Not really, not really. When I do take damage, it'll probably be from something small. Like falling off a cliff, but instead of, you know, killing me, it'll do. Oh, see, he almost fell off right there. He does not stop as quickly as I think. I see I touched him, but it didn't hurt. My own boss can hurt me, even though it's inside my own blast radius. Sorry, Junkrat. I remember playing Overwatch way back when Junkrat's only grenade would hurt me. And, yeah, that's a good question. I don't have anything else to say about that. Overwatch 1 for you people watching in 2069. Not Overwatch 13, which I'm sure will come out eventually. I think the level designs are fairly intuitive, like, oh shoot, okay, we got it. I wanted to bring up the crosser for that. I'll not say crosser in similar syllables, but couldn't get that one. The wrench a bit of a wrench better. I think we can go deeper there. Wait. For them, I want to try the bomb. That bomb almost hit that box in the way. I think it's gonna hurt by something. I bet if he flamethrowers one of the boxes here. Do they drop money? Let's touch a bunch and see if they drop money when they blow up. I don't remember. They do? Okay, good. How much? 36. Probably kind of random. It's like at least 20, 25. I'll take 25, absolutely. So we're at almost 4,000 now, so we should be able to afford the next gun pretty comfortably, I think. And if we encounter anyone who's like, hey, you can't have this info bot, but I'll sell it to you. Yeah, it should be good too. Okay, always. You got a flamethrower? So do I, big guy. Oh, it only takes 2 flame damage. Oh. That bomb did more damage to the flamethrower. Could have taken 2 flame or 2 bombs. Interesting. Got these big bright symbols here. Games today will do it a little more subtly to tell you can climb and jump on something. Hang on, I'll start plugging myself here. Like Horizon Zero Dawn or Assassin's Creed or... Oh man, there was another good one. Shadow of Mordor. There will be like a slightly different texture or a color they keep repeating. Should have ended the stream to check on the sound settings. Yeah, okay, after this plan, I'll end the stream to double check that the sound is appropriate. It looks kind of loud. To get people to watch with low volume. I guess. Oh, and in case that's not clear, that's Big Sam. As we all know, would be a big problem in our childhoods. I did that in like
signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical
Downtime
attention,
is
sir?
killing me.
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog.
Just called
Say,
himself a
you look like an
parasite.
athletic kid.
It's hilarious.
If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial
No time
matters,
for that.
sir.
I could
But
be
Ratchet
the next
has
Skid
personal
McMarx.
ambitions. He's not very worried about all this saving the galaxy. See these things? We'll have to come back later for these things. Stopping the invasion, saving those planets. He's like, I could be a pro hoverboarder? Sick. You know, there's celebrities in this world, in this universe. He looks up to them and he wants to be one. That's very realistic.
If you want to impress this agent, you'll have to win a hoverboard race. The nearest hoverboard race is...
Okay, thank you, Tooltip. Now, is there a golden bolt over here? I don't remember. I don't want to spoil anything if anyone hasn't watched, but I know I get some significant mobility upgrades soon. Oh shoot, yeah, we did that thing we did before I jumped in time. I don't remember if I need those mobility upgrades to... Because I kind of jumped my way out of there. Okay, no, we're good. We can come right over here. After 2 or 3 hops in the quicksand, he will stop hopping out and you're just gonna die. You're just gonna die. He's gonna... Well, he doesn't really die, it's like a game over, but I think you lose 1 hit point and it like respawns you somewhere else. Look at there, gold bolt. This one I remembered, I didn't just discover it now. What do we do with gold bolts? I don't remember. But we find it. Gold bolt. The one thing I actually want a tooltip for is absolutely not getting a tooltip for. I thought it provided an easier way to get back. Nope. No, it does not. It does not help me get back at all. This might be where we take our first jam. Oh, I could jump down. Huh. Yeah, because I don't know if going that way is going to work out the same way. You know what? I'm going to jump down. Screw it. I'm not like a, ooh, yeah, pro LG game for the scout. 100% run. No damage. But, the fact that I haven't taken damage yet is a little bit encouraging. Kinda, it just makes me think of, well, how far can I go? Because obviously, last time I played this, I wasn't taking no damage for the whole first 2 planets, and even the third a little bit. Jay. Multitasking and texting at the same time. She sent me a funny meme. 2? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. What is life in the army like? I'm not in the army, but it's an army meme. Today I have an event scheduled for 8:45. Someone called me at 6:35 asking where I was for the 8:45 event. At my funeral, I want a group of Italian guys to walk up to my coffin in all black suits and say, I'm gonna miss you, boss. So my family think I had something big going on. That's a good idea. That's a great idea, actually. I'm all about it. Dang, I guess my wife is gonna do that. I gotta do something else. Oh, black coffee. It's not just black coffee. It's like black coffee I made in the morning, yesterday morning. It sat in the pot all day, then I put it in the fridge overnight, and I poured it into this mug cold. So, give me an idea of the kind of guy you're dealing with. Oh, hey Skid, found you. That was easy.
It's him, Skid McMarx.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. you guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you screaming for help.
Screaming for help.
That was
coward.
like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay.
Oh, we already
but
found him.
I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can
Oh.
take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
I never paid attention to the absolute height disparity between them. I mean, look at this. Imagine, I mean, I get there are like 4 foot tall humans and 8 foot tall humans, but those are the extreme, you know, limits. This guy is at least 2 of Ratchet. I see my feet are kind of sunk below the ground a little bit. Here we go. Well, look at him. I'm even on the slightly uphill from him. He's absolutely massive. Maybe Ratchet's really small? I thought Clank was small. I thought Ratchet was normal because I'm the protagonist. I compare things to myself. Clank is small. Skin is huge! Or is he human-sized and Ratchet is small-sized? Clank is tiny like a cat. I don't know. There's a bit of a contrast between Ratchet and Clank we can already see developing. At every turn, Clank is like, hey, we don't have time, we've got to save the galaxy, we've got to find Captain Quark, this hero. And Ratchet's like, I could be a hoverboard guy, I could win a hoverboard. Let's see what this old man has. He could become a mercenary if it means he's going to give me some goodies. Comment your games with morally flawed characters like Ratchet. And the biggest problem isn't that, you know, games don't do that anymore, whatever they're a good one. But the 2016 remake, Ratchet is not You did already. Not doing like a flight team. One stage left. Really, this one somewhere. I need here. Okay, easy. But as soon as I kill the last one, I wonder if it's gonna like, okay, mission complete. Spawn us back to skipping marks real quick. So I'm gonna keep them alive for a second to try and make sure we get a loop here. That way we don't have to run back in a minute. And I'm glad we did. I mean, that wasn't too much. Not being in the world we missed that. Alright, buddy. Boom. See, immediately spawn us back. But I
Here,
appreciate
man.
the fast
Check.
loading screen.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
See you later,
You've
Jerry.
just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet Rilgar.
Oh, okay. So you noticed there, it showed us that cutscene, but then when the cutscene ended, oh wait, no wonder this is right where. Oh, I thought it was taking me back to where I was, but this is also where the cutscene happened. As I was clearing them out, this was the final spot. I wonder if I had cleared them out, like I killed these ones first, and then I went over there. If when the cutscene ended, it would have put me back where I was, or if it would have put me here for the sake of the cutscene continuity. Anyway, unfortunately, you're probably thinking, hey, try the hoverboard, let's see it. One glaring flaw in this 10 out of 10 game is that you cannot simply pull out the hoverboard and ride it around the levels. I guess that would have been a little technically challenging for them. Sad but true. Do we do things here, by the way? I didn't even check. No,
Hi
we
there,
don't.
Fuzzball.
Yeah, we'll stock up on ammo. You know, it's maxed out. Good. It's an early game. You can't just whip out that board and ride it wherever you want. Basically, if I remember correctly, only do it in 1 or 2 hoverboard race events, which are their own brand of fun, don't get me wrong. But that's why we can't do it right now. Okay, it's been over an hour. I'm gonna end the stream because I want to go back to the little stream thingy and see how the sound is. The little metrics it's showing me is showing me kind of high game volume, but I want to see if that's manageable by changing the system. So when I pick up, I'll probably be right here at this screen.